Okay, guys, so I have a download. So, the ancient scripts that everybody is reading and trying to decipher is basically the fact that humanity was wiped out. When humanity was wiped out and people were reborn, they were having full recollection of now. And when the earth basically got wiped out due to probably nuclear bombs and the atomic bombs and humanity was wiped out, they were reborn again with full knowledge of what had happened. So to make sure that this didn't happen again, they had to write it down on things like tablets and etching in stones and paintings and stuff like that. They had to do it with whatever the earth had available because they wanted to make sure that this would not happen again. So things like tarot cards, psychic, remote viewers, mediums is tapped into the divine realm. This is basically having Christ unity or Christ consciousness. It is meant to help the world evolve so we do not repeat it again, so humanity does not get wiped out again. Ancient scripts basically is the fact that people from the future were reborn again with complete full knowledge of what is happening today. This is including the Bible. Things like Nostradamus, things like Edgar Casey. Quantum physics basically is the study of things that they're looking for and finding, and they're things that they kind of already know that are there, they're just rediscovering it. We've already been here. Deja vu is because when you have deja vu, it's because you've already been at that place, you've already lived that part of life. We've already been here before. And if we don't rewrite the script that's happening again, then the prophecies of us blowing up the world and happening again. Those of us seeing the light, those of us in divination, those of us who are tarot card readers, those of us who are changing the world, mediums, starseeds, Pleiadians, Arcturians, the 13 different star seasons that are following the light, who are trying to help humanity, who are trying to help others, will not have to repeat it. We will not have to go back into ancient times and rebuild the world the way it is. It's one thing if we choose to come back, but those of you who are basically killing each other, who are fighting wars and worrying about things like who's sleeping with who and who is paying off what president's paying off who because they had sex, or why another president is sleeping, and things like China stealing data and AI. These people will have to redo it again. The fact that we're having open population of the world, all this stuff is all happening because of humanity unwilling to see what the truth is. Also, the thing that you also don't realize is LGBTQ. If you're all wondering why people are coming back in the form of, people loving the same sex, well, first of all, they're in love with people's souls. They're not in love with the people of opposite sex, because that is God's way of slowing down Earth's population without war. And you all are actually ridiculing and killing people with God's plan. You're all closed-minded and you're hurting people. And to ridicule people who love each other for people's souls, you're all hurting people, and that's not God's plan either. People who are LGBTQ are here to save society, not hurt it. People who love each other enough to be in love with the same sex is also to help people who can't take care of their children, who love each other enough to take on other people's children who maybe are left orphans. Because right now we're having wars and we're killing people and we're leaving people orphans. And that's God's plan. God's plan was not to have war after war after war. It was sent to have LGBTQ people be able to take care of children that you all either have drug addictions or both family members die because they're fighting this horrible war that was never meant to be. Until you all see God's wonderful creation, that we're all supposed to love each other for who we are. We love each other's souls, not their bodies. Until you see God's wonderful plan, then none of you are God's people, and you're all failing it. And that's what ancient text is about, is because we've already lived this future. Light and love. Bye.